in the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Troy Trojans. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Trojans will kick off first, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Fresno State's offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes Rayshon Luke. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you. And the
pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They'll send the back in motion. Martin back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Trojans offense will now get its first chance with the football. And now here comes Goose Crowder. He's trying to bounce back from a 4-interception game in their last loss. Looking for space. It's Griffin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Here they come on 4th and short from the 50. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Finds a spot in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There's a little room there. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Troy.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done. Driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Martin will throw it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And I see what the quarterback saw. He saw man-to-man coverage on the outside. Give my guy a chance to win. But the DB won. Great job staying glued to the wide receiver, seeing the ball when it's coming, and batting it down.
Back to pass. On target.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Fresno State will have to punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. Hey, he's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Right back to the well. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They go right back to it. Finding some room. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. To the air, it's Crowder. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Made the grab in the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Maybe some room here. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Tight end now in motion. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On 30 short, the run, and looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Great job by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Quick strike complete. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Using the quick game. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Worley. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down. They'll go to the air. The short hands. It's Griffin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He'll throw on third down. Got it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Trojans in the hurry up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Crowder. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
How is that not pass
There were a lot of
interference?
people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
My gosh, that was blatant.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Give to the back. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 3 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss. They lead here in the first half. Let's
I'm
now
gonna go
take
after
a
Bo
look at
Jackson
top
in the transfer
25
portal.
action.
Oh, look at old JMU.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as
It's
play callers
about
right now,
dang
you learn a lot
time.
about these
Good
coaching
gosh.
staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The run to the left. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll run it again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Making side adjustments here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dortch. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
A little midweek action to keep you going. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. The Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Trojans! They take the lead with the 6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Pulls it, fired complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Martin back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's McClain. Off to the races. Inside the 30.
I really wish my guys could tackle.
To the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch.
Gotta
and I tell you what,
cheat to
as a
win.
defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on it and more attention to it.
Tackled and brought down to the 16-yard line after the return. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
The RPO game works really well for this offense because the running back is very patient. It's a bit of a delayed handoff, but he's very good at finding the creases and finding the lanes and then putting his foot in the ground and getting north.
On the ground, it's Burgess. Maybe a crease. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Find some fresh air. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Breaks into the open.
I have no idea what that dude was just doing.
They move on top.
I was panicking.
The
putting it on your offensive line, man. You're third down, you're in that fringe area, you're just saying, we're probably going to run this ball twice, and we're okay doing that because we believe we can go get it. If we don't pick it up right here, we're going to stay on the field. But there was tremendous surge up front that time, tons of movement at the line of scrimmage, and that paved the way for the long score.
And I think that's one of the things that's really hard to play defense nowadays. You know they have the fourth down, and they want to go for it in their back pocket, so controlled aggressiveness, but you have to tackle. You have to see it come up and make the play. They don't do it, and he just runs straight into the end.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Martin will throw it. Got his man on the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Looking for room. It's Lovett. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Right back to the well. Could be an alley. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The field goal is no good.
That dude is
and
terrible.
the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And boy, was that last missed field goal huge. That keeps these guys in the game if they can get something going on offense right now. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They give it, and the ball's loose in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or
I want to
pressure
know how
or
they
just a
avoided
fortuitous
that.
bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing
My
I do
ball.
know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. The throw to the outside is complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Martin back to pass. Got his man. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it that time.
And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Yeah, and that's a big stop by this defense because now you've got this offense in a predictable situation. It's 4th and goal. We got to get the touchdown, but now we got to...
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.